After reading chapter 88, Mushoku Tensei, the manga, I have to say, I really wish that they kept going on with Eris's story, the Sword Guide, because at the end of each volume in the novels of Mushoku Tensei, you will see Eris's side story and see how much he grows as a character. They could have took all that and just kept it in Sword Gaiden. So as one mangaka is allowed to continue to work with Rudy's quests and do Mushoku Tensei, the other one could do one with Eris. And instead, we kind of got kind of a useless volume. We get some more insight on her adventures before she meets Uber, is when her growth truly starts. But the Sword Gaiden manga feels kind of, in a way, irrelevant. It didn't have to be that way if they could continue on with it and do all the training and stuff we haven't even seen before within the novels. It would have been far more superior. Not superior, but than what it is, pretty much. It just felt like a giant filler volume, just like Volume 7 in light novels. I'm sorry to you, I'm never letting that one go. But anyways, what I'm trying to say here is that it would have given more time for us to focus on the volume 11 of Mushoku Tensei manga, adapted into manga formation, so that way we would enjoy more of what's going on. I feel like this chapter was great, but because we gotta see Eris' insight and what she's focused on. Problem is that she's too focused. She's a wild dog. And I remember I was always seeing polls when Mushoku Tensei was airing, saying who's the best waifu of Mushoku Tensei, who's the best girl, and it was Eris, Roxy, and Eris. Shit. Selfie. I'm sorry. That should have happened because Selfie is my personal favorite, and here I am. And of course, anime onlys, they would mostly vote between Eris or Roxy because this is all you really get to see. You only really get to see Selfie in the first volume, really, and that is it. You don't see Selfie until later on. And because of that, a lot of people didn't know any better. So between Roxy and Eris. The fact that a lot of people chose Eris because Eris is the one you do spend more time focusing on in the first season of Mushoku Tensei, I'm surprised people like her. Eris is good as a character when it comes to growth. Her being a tsundere, a tough cookie, someone that's very hard to get along with because they're so aggressive, misbehave, ill-mannered, and just tons of other stuff. But I understand Rocky's standpoint, but she's just a good adventurer. That's a wealth of knowledge. But even when it came to us light novel readers, web novel readers, people would mostly vote for Roxy. Me, I've always been a selfie guy. Because Selfie was more reasonable. She's the one, she's good with money, she's has a very successful job, she's dedicated, loyal, she's a good wife, good housewife, she's knowledgeable, she has good tides, she has an inner circle of friends that she can get to pull strings. She has all that stuff of a successful person. Roxy's good, she has that same stuff too, only within the adventure areas and stuff like that. She never really stayed in one place probably for a long period of time and thought she would be a settler one day. So there's that. But a lot of people chose Eris. I'm like, do you really want Eris? Like, after reading this chapter, do you really think Eris is the better girl? Just saying. Think about it. Eris won't acknowledge you unless she sees you as an amazing person in your eyes, in her eyes. So it could be any of us, even me myself. If she was a real person coming down, she would just ignore me. Or if I try to say hi, she would ignore me. And I would pursue that, she would get very aggressive and start beating the shit out of you. She's shown that within the anime. And of course in other scenes within the light novels and manga. She's an aggressive person. If she doesn't acknowledge you as a fantastic person in her eyes, she sees you, doesn't care about you, doesn't even think about you, but she's rude. She does mellows out with age, but that's with age. years pass. So a lot of people thinking Air is just a bad girl. Really think about that. Do you really think a Sundray is better than Selfie? Better than Roxy? Just think about that shit for a second. She can't cook. She can't clean. She's extremely violent. She has a low opinion of others. Messy as hell. Unhygienic. The only thing she's good at is swinging a sword. And playing dirty. Oh, she loves playing dirty. So the fact that she loves playing dirty, you would think that she would be suited for the North God style. Not Sword God style, but North God style. But usually it takes someone with a witty brain to be a North God style user. North God style is a free solo, make up your own movements, your own rules in a way when it comes to using tools and the sword. You know, you do all kinds of crazy shit. Unlike a Sword God, it's about speed, accuracy, and swinging your damn sword. That's all it is. And Water God style is defense and countermeasures. You gotta make sure your opponent do your attack first before you use yours. And that's how it works. A lot of people use Water God style. You know, patience, defense, all that stuff. Eris, not being much of a thinker, uses Sword God style, which we all know that. So after training and thinking about how she knows a lot of people whose sword swings are faster, you know, like Rudyard, Ghislaine, and of course, the Dragon God, who is super, 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 super fast. And so she's spending her days fighting swords. This girl was about to freaking eat raw meat. She was about to eat raw fucking meat. And when she was thinking about Rudyard and Rudy is telling her to cook the shit first. Hell, she probably didn't even skin it. Who knows? She probably didn't scale, cook, or clean it. Damn. What a nasty girl. But anyways, she goes back to the place, and then you see Uber, a very interesting person, who's actually very friendly if you got to know him. Uber of the North Emperor, of the North God style. And fun fact, if you haven't picked up the manga volumes, in one of the special crossover events, Mushoku Tensei V0, he actually helps out a lot with Subaru in his quest when he did the crossover. So there's that bit of information. Go pick up the mangas, please. Anyways, he's just being nice, saying hi, and she's already like, oh, he's in my way. Just move over or something, just like move it, or anything. And it says like, he's in my way, so therefore I must attack him. What kind of reasonable person she... Come on, people. Think about that shit. Do y'all really... I know we'll be talking about the chapter itself, but I'm trying to get stressed out enough how y'all see this as best girl material. She is unreasonable. She is a savage for no good reason. She's more savage than other savages you see in barbarian female Amazon stuff. Like, Jesus Christ. First thing she does, oh, he's in my way, so I must kill him. What the... Dude. Of course, he uses tactics to get rid of her, but she still ain't going down until the Sword God style says stop. And wondering why she can't be trained yet is because he needs to gather specialties from other styles to train her. Her mission is to fight the Dragon God, which is said to be the strongest in their world. His power is unscalable. So because of that, just teaching her Sword God style is just not enough. You know, he even lost to him before. So he's going to need other styles, people in their professions to come along and teach her how to fight, including Water God style. That's right, she'll get the God class Water God style treatment, along with other subordinates who will come and also train with her as well. So she's going to get stronger, but hopefully this will also help her to, open up more. Because the problem with Eris is that she isolates herself too focused on her goal, but not realizing that she also needs to broaden her horizons when it comes to being a people person. Because right now, she ain't it right now, man. Y'all thought Power was bad from Chainsaw Man. Eris is on a whole nother level of ugh. So anyways, that's all I got for the video. After this chapter, we will be going back to the Rudius section, which is volume 11, by the way. Volume 11. And I think volume 11 will be heavily focused on the sisters. Yeah. So you're going to see two good girls in their own way being good. But it'll take a while. One will be good automatically because you automatically like her because she's just good at everything. And the other one is a progress. You'll hear it at first, but then just like Paul, you'll see their side of the story and you'll understand what they're going through. So hopefully you get that as well. So yes, I'll end it here for now, and I'll see you guys in the next chapter. I don't know when Roxy's going to come out again. The one that's translated Roxy in a long time, so who knows when that's going out. But anyways, now it's the end of the video. See you guys there. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has a background. I'm Anime. Signing out.